Hey, what's going on, everyone? All right, so here are your readings for August 2018. So these are going to be good for your sun, moon, and rising signs. And for all you cross watchers, be gentle on yourself, okay? For this month, we're using the Journey of Love Oracle and the Tarot of the Spirit here. And also, I want to make a shout out to Miss Leslie here for participating in the Amazon wish list and for purchasing the Journey of Love Oracle. Thank you so much, Leslie. It was great. They're beautiful cards. I love them. And thank you for allowing me to present, some fresh new content for everyone for this month. And also, guys, if you'd like to participate in the Amazon wish list that I have going, see the description box for more information. Also, regarding the Oracle, whatever messages you get once you see the cards or the imagery on the Oracle, that's your own special message for you for this month as well. All right, guys, let's go ahead and bless the decks, and we'll get started. Father God, I open all channels of light, Lord, north, south, east, and west. Guardian angels of the four directions, high councils who serve the law of one, holy pure ones, please anchor this space now in your divine consecration to provide every single zodiac sign with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks. And please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay every single message as they're meant and or intended to be this month. Aries, 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 the zodiac child. All right, so for this month, we're going to go ahead and take it back to basics and intuitively read here for your guys' readings for August 2018. So things are a little bit different, slightly different. I've been guided to use tarot and oracle for your guys' readings this month. So in terms of tarot, or traditional tarot, we have the King of Swords here. It's upright. Now, I haven't seen these two cards at the bottom here. These are your context cards. They're going to add more depth to the reading as the reading progresses. We're going to flip them over in a bit. Okay, Aries? Maybe you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or have that in your chart. So in terms of oracle cards here, we have number 66 coming together, number 51, Dream a Little, and number 45, Hidden Beauty. So number 66 coming together can speak of you're going to be moved by love, whether it's long-term or fast and furious. It is love and it has meaning. Number 51, Dream a Little, can speak of a spiritual gift of inspiration from the divine that is on its way or has already presented itself. Receive it and believe in new possibilities. Number 45 for Hidden Beauty, you can speak of you may think you see the whole picture, but if you look deeper, you shall see something that brings you much joy, hope, and reassurance. Aries, what I really find interesting for your reading this month is that we have the King of Swords up here at the top. So, I mean, this is undoubtedly about a love situation, a relationship. Lucky you, Aries, this month, right? But I don't necessarily feel like it's bad, Aries, or that it has any kind of bad connotation attached to it, Aries. What I'm really picking up here, what I'm really feeling, is that whether it is great, mediocre, or just not great at all, regarding this relationship, what I'm really feeling here is that like I said, regardless, there's a lesson here to be learned, Aries. And it's interesting how, the Oracle card, number 45 here with Hidden Beauty, it speaks of you may think you see the whole picture, but if you look, a little bit deeper, something that brings you joy, hope, and reassurance. And when I hear if you look deeper, Aries, that's what the King of Swords does, and he's upright, so he's dignified right now, or he, she, doesn't really matter, it's the energy. that the card entails. But that's what the King of Swords does. King of Swords looks deeper into situations, and also the King of Swords is known to remove his emotions, or her emotions, whatever, from the situation to find the truth. Now, like I said, I don't believe that this is anything pretending to be bad, you know? I just feel like it's, this month, there's, I think you're being asked, or there's a stress to pay attention. You know? Pay attention to the small things. Pay attention to the large things. Pay attention to the overall relationship or the overall partnership, whatever it may be for you today. And, okay, I just picked up for you too, Aries, right now that, something about the honeymoon stage. If this is, you know, about a relationship and this is resonating with you, there's something about here, like when you guys come back together, if you guys have separated or, you know, upon your guys' you know, fallouts, you guys come back together. And I believe that, it's a work in progress in terms of what you guys learn from each other. And I feel as though that, maybe either you, Aries, or your partner or the person in question for you today, maybe a little bit more expressive, or maybe a little bit more communicative in terms of like what they need and what they require from their relationship. And I'm not saying that you are not like that, Aries. Now, you know, since it's general, the energies can switch, so just apply it, you know. But one of you is really trying to communicate properly and really trying to get your point across in terms of how to love the other person. Now, I believe that the other individual is not that they're not paying attention, that they don't love the other person. It's just kind of like after maybe coming together, then maybe separating, then coming together and separating. There's something here, Aries, that has to do with like every little bit hurts. Something to that effect, you know? There's also something here that has to do with needing honesty within the relationship as well. Now, when I say honesty, I'm not implying that anyone is cheating on anyone or anything of the sort like that. When I say honesty, it's more of speaking from your heart and speaking from really what resides within both of you, you know, and being honest in that way and being honest in vulnerability. That's where I'm going with it here, which is kind of the opposite of the King of Swords in a sense. But one of you wants to say something, and I feel like it's very important and vital to the relationship, but I believe that this individual, whether it's you or your partner, Aries, doesn't know how to say it or doesn't know how to come forth with it. Now, I'm not feeling like it's anything bad. If it is unfavorable, Aries, you know, we always learn from every situation or from every lesson, you know, from every experience. So we never lose. We either win or we learn, you know. But what I'm really trying to get at here is that it's a vital importance to get whatever this message that needs to come through, to get it out. And I'm feeling like maybe either you or your partner is in fear that the other won't understand, or that the other, okay, I just picked up that it may be a trigger for the other person regarding maybe a past relationship. Something to that effect. Interesting. Let's see, we're flipping this over a little early, but let's see. Okay, yeah, the Hermit. Maybe you could be dealing with the Virgo, or have that in your chart. The Eight of Wands, yeah. Okay, Aries. I feel as though that, like I said, some information is going to come through, Aries. And this information that is coming through really needs to be looked at in a spiritual sense. And I'm feeling as though to here that it's going to require you, Aries, or your partner, to really look at the situation and love the person for who they truly, really are within the inside. I believe that this situation is going to make the relationship stronger. It's just going to take understanding, and it's going to take time to develop. And it's going to be a little bit unexpected, I feel, as well. It may come out unexpected, or maybe during a not so favorable moment, maybe like in front of family, or in front of cousins, or in front of relatives, or in front of company, something to that effect, I'm feeling. But it's going to be very important in terms of it's going to be very important in terms of really understanding the other person's position, in terms of where they're coming from, and to understand the vulnerability of this individual that needs to release this message, I feel. And I also kind of feel that there may be a moment, Aries, and I don't want to worry anyone, but there may be a moment of separation where it's kind of like you guys may need to separate to kind of understand what's going on, and to also maybe regain your guys' composure in terms of where you guys stand within the relationship. Like I said, I don't really feel like it's bad. I just feel like it's maybe just revealing something, you know? But overall, Aries, I just really, really, really feel that it's going to make your guys' relationship a lot stronger. Now, as you guys are going through this, you know, as individuals, I feel like it may look bleak, and it may look like it's not for your highest good. It may look a little weird. It may feel a little bit weird, but it's going to be great for your overall growth, Aries, and for the other individual as well. It's more of just kind of, I'm feeling, I'm also picking up here too, like just coming clean, like putting everything on the table, you know, and no longer holding anything back, no longer, I just picked up, no longer appearing to be deceitful, you know. Maybe possibly one of you, maybe Aries, your partner is a Scorpio. Or maybe, I'm just picking that up right now here too. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. It just depends. Since it's general, just apply it. But I'm feeling like maybe if this is a case for you guys, if you guys have a Scorpio placements, or someone involved is maybe a Scorpio, whatever the case may be for you, I'm just feeling like there may be things that are not maybe said. Now, it's not like you're holding anything back or hiding anything regarding the individual with Scorpio. It's just more like really just coming clean and just being like, you know what, this is what it is, you know. And I mean, we can either work through this, or we can either, you know, allow it to hinder us from moving forward in whatever capacity that may be, whether together, whether not. I'm just feeling like a lot of understanding is going to come from this experience, and a lot of patience and understanding of the other person's position and disposition is going to be completely engulfed by the other individual. You guys are really just going to understand each other. I feel like I'm kind of beating a dead horse here in terms of, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I really just feel like that's really the gist of it, Aries. It's just going to take a lot of introspection. Be like the Hermit. It's going to take a lot of, you guys are going to both grow spiritually. You guys are, I'm also picking up, you guys are both maybe going to have to, through this situation or whatever needs to come out, you guys are both going to have to face your guys' fears in terms of, as individuals and as a couple together. I'm feeling like, but whatever it is, it's gonna come through kind of quick. It's gonna be like, what? Like, you know, a moment like that, like, it's like, say what? Kind of like that, Aries, I'm feeling. But overall, I think that you guys are both going to find the strength within to persevere forward, you know, whether that is, you know, together or separated or co-parenting, whatever the case may be, Aries, you know. But all right, Aries, that's what I'm picking up for you for August 2018. You were probably one of the only signs that it was love geared and love based. Very interesting, Aries. Alrighty, Aries, remember to always celebrate each other's strengths and forgive each other's weaknesses. That goes for both of y'all. Alright, Aries, we'll see you next month. Be good.